Having understood the concept of capital employed from different angles and having understood similarities between IRR, YTM, effective interest rate, and having understood how IRR or YTM or effective interest rate are used for the purpose of decision making in the domain of finance, in the context of organic growth, in the context of inorganic growth, or in the context of investment in fixed income securities. Let us now understand another very important aspect of cost of capital. And what that important aspect is, the term capital, the term cost of capital is understood by different names in different context. And those names are 17 of them. यानी कि कॉस्ट ऑफ कैपिटल को अलग अलग कॉन्टेक्स्ट में 17 अलग अलग नामों से जाना जाता है. इसका मतलब क्या है? इसका मतलब ये है कि वी शुड बी कंप्लीटली क्लियर about these 17 other names of cost of capital, so that whenever we are dealing with any situation in the domain of finance, there should not be any confusion in our mind as to ये तो cost of capital की बात हो रही है, ये expected rate of return कहाँ से आ गया, ये YTM कहाँ से आ गया, ये IRR कहाँ से आ गया. उस तरह के डाउट हमारे दिमाग में नहीं आने चाहिए. उसके लिए ये जानना बहुत ज़रूरी है कि वो 17 और कौन कौन से नाम हैं जिनको कि कॉस्ट ऑफ कैपिटल के लिए इंटरचेंजेबली यूज किया जाता है. सो दोज नेम्स आर, नंबर 1 इज अपॉर्चुनिटी कॉस्ट. यानी कि कई बार आप देखेंगे कि फाइनेंशियल लिटरेचर में वो यूज करते हैं टर्म अपॉर्चुनिटी कॉस्ट. रिमेंबर, इन सम वे और द अदर it is used interchangeably with cost of capital. Number 2, it is also referred as minimum rate of return. Number 3, expected rate of return. Number 4, required rate of return. Number 5, target rate of return. Now I am sure as I am discussing with you, you can very easily figure out if it is minimum rate of return, expected rate of return, required rate of return, or target rate of return. They cannot be different. They have to be same. And that is the reason why they are used interchangeably with cost of capital. Number 6, benchmark. Number 7, reference rate. Number 8, hurdle rate. Number 9, cutoff rate. Number 10, internal rate of return, which we are quite familiar. Number 11, YTM. Number 12, effective rate of interest. Number 13, return from other projects. So remember, sometimes when you are dealing with a question or case study, it may not tell you what is the cost of capital. It may not tell you what is the required rate of return. It may not tell you what is the minimum rate of return. It will not tell you what is the target rate of return. It will not tell you what is the benchmark rate. It will not tell you what is the reference rate. What it will tell you, the return expected from other projects is 10%. Now that means what? That means you have to understood that this return expected from other projects of 10% is nothing but cost of capital that has to be used in the given case, and that is the understanding all of us need to have very, very clear in our mind. Number 14, at risk adjusted rate, RAR, and which is nothing but cost of capital. 15, discount rate. 16, cost of capital employed. 17, weighted average cost of capital. So please remember, in the domain of finance, the term cost of capital can also be known by these 17 names in different situations, in different cases, and you and I should never be confused about them and be clear completely about them.